Crazy work. I almost did it on time too. That's what surprises me the most. Cause I almost did that at 3:30. Almost. I was so close, y'all. So close to doing it at a decent time. Mm. Oh, it is a gorgeous day outside. I can't even lie to y'all. It is a gorgeous day outside. It says, "What's up, bro? I've been waiting all day." Yeah, I know, y'all. I'm sorry, but like, I gotta get my sleep. I gotta stay up. All that different stuff. I'm still adjusting to it. I'm back on my night schedules, which is awesome. So I mean, we have that going for us. But like, doing the toggle back and forth sucks butt, bro. I'm gonna be so honest with you, it sucks. But it is what it is, though. Jenny Perry said hi. It says, "Want my number, bro?" He actually wants to do the number thing. I mean, I don't know how you would do that where it's public, bro. This is a public site, dude. If you give me your number, everybody in this chat's gonna see your number, and they're gonna go and they're gonna take it that way, and you'll get so many spam calls, bro. It says it's raining in Jersey City. Oh, yikes! That's cool. It says, "Look at this guy." It says, "Look at this guy. Where is she now?" What? It says, "Yo, bro, what's good, Bobby?" It says, "I don't care." Here, you know what, bro? I know what I'll do for you. I know what I'll do for you. For you and for you specifically. It says, "Can we do a booket?" Oh, Lord. Eventually, y'all, we are going to do another booket. Don't get me wrong, we will. Yo, Greeky says, "Hey, what's good?" You know what I'll do, my guy, for you and for you specifically? Here we go. I will write your number down. I will create a Google number, and I'll message you personally. It says, "Yeah, but all your people are cool, not like that would." Okay. Cool, bro. You do it. I'll write it down. I'll create a Google number. I'll message you. I will definitely give you a message. It says, "We will do a booking on live, but this one. On live, but this one." I don't know. I mean, we'll see, y'all. If y'all say yes to the booking, then we might just do it today. No, we won't. No, because I got a lot of personal problems in that house right now, so I'm good. I'm good for the current being. I'll be transparent with y'all. It's not looking good in my place right now, so I'm not going in there. I'm not going to do a booking tonight. I'm just going to read comments because this is the only place that I can actually be halfway decent and feel like I'm actually doing something with my life. So yeah, I'm not going inside. So we're not doing a booking tonight. Tomorrow, we'll see about tomorrow, but today, absolutely not. But yeah, y'all, I'll take that number. I ain't gonna lie, Lewis, I'll take that number. I got you, bro. I'll write it down, and then to whoever sees it, they see it, but I'll take it, write it down, delete your message, and then we'll be good. Let's see here. 14 on chat, though. We love that, y'all. Y'all, could you do me a favor, please? If you're new to this, please subscribe. I'm trying so hard to get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 1,900. It would help out so much. It says, "What's up, Marcin? How are we doing?" It says, "Hi, I'm back from not being on stream." Yeah, you're good. I appreciate you joining back in. Y'all, if we could get those like counts up, that would help out so much. There's 3. Let's go. How do we feel about brain rot, y'all? Like, for real, what do we think about the brain rot streams where they're like, "Oh, 3 seconds left, 3 seconds left. I'm gonna push it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna push the button." Like, what do we think about those kind of brain rot streams, y'all? Like, how do we feel about that? Because I know I can't stand them. I can't stand them at all. This is not as bad. Because I hate them. I do too. I do too. That's what I'm saying. I can't stand them. When I say I cannot stand them, bro, can't stand them people. And most of them have like the 3,000 plus people that are watching currently at that time. And I'm like, bro, for what? Why? How? Like, not for real. It says everyone rage now for some reason. I don't understand that. I don't get that. Why can't we be normal humans and just have a decent conversation like we're doing right now? Like, I don't get it. Oh my Lord Jesus. It's iconic. What's up? You know, there's been one person in my life that's ever called me Brainy Waney. And I was like, bro, ain't no shot. I was like, that's actually wild. Bro says no. Michael or Michelle. Michelle says yes, yes. Don't know what the yes is for, but okay. It says, is it bad? Should I stop? No, it's not necessarily bad. It's just interesting nonetheless. It says it was cold but sunny in the UK today. I'm lucky it's cold. It ain't cold in our place. It's literally just like 70-something degrees. Random 20 people, what's up, y'all? Subscribe, please. Get my like count up, y'all, please. Let's help that out. Let's help that one out right there. And then I see my chat right there. Please drop a comment down. I'll read them all. Just be sure to subscribe. I'm a genuine person, y'all. Y'all already know. Yo, women says hi. Let's see. I went to the hospital today. Why'd you go to the hospital? Says, are you all right? Yeah, I'm good. It's just tired a little bit. Says, God bless you in your home. Much appreciated to that. Oh, Lewis, I'll take that number whenever you get the chance for it. Says, you look like you're either older or younger than I think you are. Probably older than what you think I am. How old do you think I am, Raven? And I'll tell you if you're right or not. 35, yeah, you're way off by 15 years off. Only 20, bro. Only 20. I just work a lot. That's all it is. I just work a lot. Let's see here. It says, honestly, you look more like your 2024s to me. It says 20, dummy. Ha. It says, me again, bro. I used to watch you every day and then I stopped, but it's nice to be back. And I appreciate you joining back in, man. It helps out a lot. It does. Thank you so much. This is for my sister because she has a growth scam. And it's quite long. It's quite a long wait. So I ate some chocolate. It was really good. People were coughing. It was bad, lol. Came back at almost 6. Yikes. I got you. I see what you're saying. So I mean, I am gonna ask this though, Charlie. What made you go from watching me every day to just not watching me at all? Yo, the best, and this is gonna be the first time y'all hear me say this, y'all. Forgive me, it's the username. Thank you so much, the best 6-7 gang, for subscribing. Shout outs to you. Thank you so much for the subscription. I always appreciate a good subscription. Let me see. This is, by the way, sorry I couldn't join yesterday's stream. My neighbor kind of died, so yeah. No, I was scared, but I'm a bit more fine now. It's quite gory, the details I heard, though. Yeah, what you were sharing with me this morning was quite intense, too. Says, I'm so close to getting enough subs to stream. If I do, I'm probably going to be streaming soon. Nice. Says, do you not like the number? No, I don't. I really don't. That you can ask my live stream. That is the first time I have ever said that number on a live stream, and I couldn't tell you how long. Because chat knows I do not say that. It is not often that I say it at all. It's a bad meme, lol. It really is. And to think that they try to get stocks off of that is crazy. Oh, sorry. No. You're good. You're good. It's not your fault you put the username that way. I mean, you can stay subscribed and everything. That's fine. It says, I told you my number 5 times. No, you did not. No, you actually did not. I know you didn't. If you did, it didn't show up on my side, that's for sure. Says you don't look 35, but just say that to something you. Okay, cool. It says, hey, it looks actually young. Right? Yeah, Lewis, I'm not gonna lie. It did not give me your number. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my gosh, y'all, I can't wait for these super chats to come in. That's gonna be awesome. So far, man, I don't have the watch time for it yet, but eventually I could get a good watch time for it. Uh-oh, just wish me luck. I'm talking to Hannah tomorrow. Uh-oh, what's up, Prince? That's awesome, bro. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear that for you. Yes, sir. That's legit. It's right there. I see it. I promise to God, it does not show up on my screen. I'm telling you right now, dude. It is not on my screen, or else I would have already written it down. It says good luck for Hannah. Yeah. It says I ain't going to school this week. I'm so happy. Not gonna lie. I'd be happy about that too. I ain't gonna lie. Charles keeps on saying Blookit. Yeah, y'all. We'll end up playing Blookit, just not tonight. Ain't no way I'm doing it tonight. Tony says, you're a handsome fellow. Where do I live? In Texas. Says, no. Just watch for my name. I'll do it one more time. Alright. It says, you're almost at 2K. Congrats. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really trying there. It says, why not? Simply for the fact of there's so much junk happening in my own home right now that I don't even want to go inside of it. So that's just me being brutally honest with you. It says, this ain't Texas. Woo! Get on down. Let's see. I'm back from last live stream, Lord. Appreciate you joining back in, Jagger. Much appreciated, bro. It says, I got a spring break in 2 weeks, I believe. Yeah, spring break. Gotta love that. Coming in soon. Yeah, right. Do I like funk? What's happening? What's happening in my house right now? Oh, just the simple fact that my parents are arguing and everything else, and I don't want to be a part of that. They're on the brink of different ordeals, which I'm not going to say publicly because they can pull up my YouTube channel and then see what I'm talking about, so I'd much rather not. Oh, let's see here. It says, what's that? Let's see. What top 5 best foods do I like? Anything with cheese, I ain't gonna lie to you. It says funk is some part of the music I love. I don't necessarily know about funk, but I mean, it's alright, I guess. It says, oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, nah, bro, I ain't got a super chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me see here. It says, like a very loose step. Tiki. Okay. Interesting. It says, I'll send it on a different video of yours. Oh, okay. That's why I haven't seen it. Okay, in a comment. Okay, I'll be sure to read it that way. And then I'll put it down. Alright. I got you. That'll work. They're on the brink of it. It says, when is Taco Tuesday? Actually, honest to God, I kid you not, y'all. We did not plan this, but I seriously had tacos tonight. And I didn't even realize that it was Tuesday. What's my favorite brand of shoe? I like Nikes. I like Brooks. I want to try and get a Hoka pair, but yeah. It says, sorry, you good? It says you should do Taco Tuesday live streams. Right. just casually fixes it or whatnot. It says, lucky I've been craving tacos for at least a month. Nice. It says, I love your channel, second life for me. Oh, look at that. You keeping it down. I love how you're keeping your own number down. That's awesome. It says, I love tacos. Tacos are good, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Especially when you get a little bit of guacamole put it on top. Man, I tell you what. We in for a good day. It's a blast of a time, y'all. It's a blast. Love me some good tacos. Been watching since you had 800 subs, I think, and that's legit, bro, and we appreciate that. Thank you so much. It says, grated cheese for you. Love grated cheese. It says, I actually been gone long enough to miss who's joined, so now I don't know anyone in chat, lol. Nice. It says, I mean, I can only say so much, bro. If they want to do that, they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stop that. It says, tacos are my favorite food-ish. Nice. It says, gotta catch you later. Appreciate you joining in, though. It says, I would give away 40 years of my life just to have one conversation with him. It says, I gotta go bye. It says, bye, Jagger. I mean, begging's only gonna do so much, bro, if I'm being honest with you. That's just... I mean, yeah, that's true. They could be. Let me see. It is normal that I'm doing my homework right now. Yeah, dude, there's people that do homework on that right there. If I gave you $10 billion, should you take it? I mean, it'd be selfish of me to take it. It says, I think soon I'm gonna go and get steak and get a really good steak place. I've got enough money. Go for it, bro. Go ahead. I mean, it would be selfish of me to take $10 billion from somebody. Although it would be your choice. If you gave me $1 million, if you were like a multi-billionaire and you had $1 million, and you were just like, here, I want to give you $1 million, I'd take $1 million if I knew you had $1 billion. Would I take $1 billion if I knew you had $1 billion? No, I wouldn't. No, I just wouldn't do that. That's just not my nature. I just wouldn't do that. It says, I'm sorry for you. I appreciate that. Bro, any other streamer would have said yes. This Branden is legit. It says, but the catch is you wouldn't wake up tomorrow. I'll take every second I have today and bring it to the next day. You can keep your $10 billion. With that right there, I wouldn't wake up tomorrow. You can keep your $10 billion. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. I enjoy my life. Even when chaos is happening, I enjoy my life. It says, by the way, here for you if you need to talk. And that's appreciated. It means your life is worth more than $10 million. Exactly. It's priceless. Not worthless, priceless. There's a big difference in those two words. It says, yeah, we're all here for you. I appreciate that, y'all. Just the thought of it actually, like, possibly happening has got me all messed up in my thinking. I mean, I would be okay if they did. Don't get me wrong. I'm 20 years old. It doesn't make a difference. But, like, it's still daunting, the idea of even that happening, because they've been together for 23 years now. So it would just be new. That's all. Yeah, it would just be new. And if that happened, then I'd start working double shifts, and I'd just be really tired. Never be at home. which is what I'm thinking about doing again anyways. It says, what is my favorite Bible verse? I always like to go back to Matthew 4:4. I love Matthew 4:4. And I love Psalms, what is it, 34:18? I think it's Psalms 34:18. It says, the Lord is nigh unto them that be of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. But yeah, that is what it is. Let me see here. It says, Lewis, I can answer that too. And then also Matthew 4:4 is, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word which proceedeth out of the mouth of God. Great scriptures. It says, I know it's not nice. When I was born, ever since my dad yesterday came to my place and he said, I think he was lying. It's possible. Where am I from? I'm from Texas. It says, Natalie, it says, but you got 1,000 people here for you. Appreciate that. Sorry about that noise. I don't even know what that is. It says, by the way, do I have Roblox? No, I don't have Roblox. It says, I have a big paper. I wrote all of the Bible verses. It says, I like Romans 8:38, which is the one that says, neither life nor death will separate us from God's word. I was just about to get up and turn that off. I'm glad it worked. Megan says, hi, what's up? It says, shout me out. What is that? Does this say Marilla Torres? Shout outs to you. Thank you so much for joining in. I don't mind giving shout outs. It's not bad. It's really not. Yo, does this say Sanatoga? Sanatoga Perez says hi. My favorite is probably John 16. John 16, really? What's up with John 16? I mean, I know John 17 is about the church, but like, I just never knew what it is. Sorry I had to go. That's fine. Thank you for joining. It says, oh my gosh, that's a scary sound, right? Never really read the Bible, but I think I want to. And that's a good thing to want to. I'm not gonna lie. It's good. It's good that you're thinking like that. It says, what's up? It says, what is my favorite thing to do when I got time? I love playing basketball. Love playing basketball. It's a blast of a time. I enjoy basketball, love listening to music, everything like that. Who is my favorite rapper? When I used to listen to rap music all the time, it was Drake, it was Marshmello, it was Travis Scott. Travis Scott was really my favorite one. Let me see here. Do I remember that you're 6 years old now and you're 7? Nice. Happy birthday or belated birthday to you. It says, hi, I just arrived here. What did I miss? You just missed the fact that you are not subscribed yet. That's what you missed out on. You missed out on the 1,800 people that have subscribed, and you should subscribe too. Let's see. It says, whoa, look who we have here. What's up, CJ the King? Judy, of course I remember you, Judy. What's up? Remember me? Yes, I do. The one who be telling the joke. Wanted me to go to my house. It says, today is my brother's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your brother. What's my favorite song? Probably Great Jehovah by Indiana Bible College. I still always have said that. It says, Branden, I want to ask you something. What you got? What is the question that you want to ask? It says, happy birthday to your brother. Should I stop seeing my dad? Because I always feel sad about him and other stuff. Like in the sense of like you feel dragged down in like his presence or something. Is that like what we're going at here? Is like that what you feel? Because if it's like a heavy weight on you and you don't feel like safe there, it's really your call on this, but I would limit that. Like he makes me sad and like he lets me down when football plays. It says, do you have a kid? I do not have a kid. I kind of, for the sake of this, age is going to play a huge factor in this. How old are you? Age is going to play a huge factor in this. It says my birthday was on February 28th. Well, happy belated birthday to you. You're 16. Alright, 16 years old and not wanting to see his dad. That's the thing, bro. You're 16, you're not emancipated or anything to my knowledge. You could be, and if you are, then to that I would say no, you don't have to. But really by law, you're kind of forced to see him. You know what I mean? Just make the most of it while you can. And then once you're 18, then that's your choice. And if you don't want to see him, you don't have to. But that's just me personally. It says, what is my favorite song again? I'm going to go listen to it. It's called Great Jehovah by Indiana Bible College. It's a great one. Yeah, I don't have any kids, y'all. If we have Hershey's, why don't we have Himshies? That's a good one. Says another moderator just handled this. Lewis. Nice, I like that. I like that profile. Says, how was work? I also changed my profile picture. Work wasn't bad. I mean, it was fun. It was fun. It says, I'm not meant to see him because he hurts my mom before and he hurts me mentally. I understand that, man. Mine does it emotionally and mentally. I know it's a dragging down on you. So if you can choose and you have the choice by like court's law and everything, and you have that right to see if you like necessarily have to visit with him. If you have to visit with him, that's one thing. But if you don't have to and it's your choice, then I say you can let him go. But that's on you, bro. I'm not gonna force you into a decision, because then this could come back on me and then be like, why are you listening to a random YouTuber? You know what I mean? Like, that's not my place or anything like that. I want that to be clear. I'll just give you my advice on it, but that's not my place to tell. It says, but I feel sad to let him go, though. And that's understandable. That is. So I just realized this is my second stream while in the car between my dad's and my grandparents' house. Nice. Just knows me. It says, then no, definitely shouldn't see him. Is Hayden happy birthday? Happy birthday, Hayden. It says, I like this song. You'll like it towards the end, too. I'm not going to lie. It has like a really good beat at the end of it. That's a good song. It's definitely a good song. I highly recommend it to everybody who asks me what my favorite song is. It's a great song. Matter of fact, it's probably a song that I'm going to end up listening to whenever I get off of this live stream, because it's one of those uplifting songs that you just need sometimes. Like, since I was 8, he's been less caring towards me, and then my sister's dad was more caring than my dad. And I just wanted advice, and I guess to kind of vent about it, and that's fine. I mean, that's understandable, bro. I'm totally cool with the vent. That doesn't bother me at all. So, I mean, yeah. That's just my advice on it. If you have to, make the most of it. But if you don't have to, then that's going to be a negative ghostwriter. That says, I'll be back. Appreciate it. It says, stay away. Hallelujah. Right? Yeah, I know. I don't know what he's trying to say there. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I got woken up last night from the screaming in my own house, so I haven't gotten too much sleep. I mean, I got enough sleep for the night. It's just I didn't. Yeah, it is what it is. It's just my birthday is on Sunday. Happy early birthday to you. Says yes. Says sorry, I'm tired. Nah, you're good. It says, but I'm also scared because what if he hurts me or my mom? He lives near my sister, so I'm also scared for her. It's one of those situations, bro, that you're gonna have to make the most out of it until you can go somewhere else about it. You know what I mean? Says, I hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine, y'all. I've had this happen before, so like I'm not gonna say that they are gonna get it. I mean, I'm gonna say they're on the brink of it more so now than they were beforehand. But that's just me personally. That's just what I think. It says, sorry, I'm tired. It says, thanks. How are you feeling today? If I'm being honest with you today, how I'm feeling is not the greatest because I got woken up from screaming from my parents last night, but that's besides the point. How I'm feeling today is not the greatest, and I'm doing this live stream so I can stay out of my own house. It says thanks. That's how I'm feeling today. Even talk you can. It says, how can I make my English better? Duolingo helps out a lot. It says, I hope you can get some sleep tonight. Yeah. It says, days will be better. Eventually. For both me and you. Go Pro Joe. Says, hello. What's up, my dude? You're good. That's alright. Says, trust me, you'll be okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Says, believe in God and you move on. It's just one day. And that's true. That's true. Blazing Flame Christian Channel says, hi, what's up, my brother? How are we doing today? Wait, what happened? It says, what things make you happy? Music does, which, like I said, I'll be listening to that whenever I get off of here. Just going outside. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably end up riding my bike for once or something like that. Jeez, bro. Corny jokes like that. That's what's up. Oh, GoPro like parents are on the brink of separation kind of deal. You know, that's all it is. It says, do I like cheesecake? Cheesecake is good, bro. I love me some cheesecake. There's a Snickers one that the Cheesecake Factory came out with. Dude, I'm telling you, so phenomenal. I love that Snickers one. It was so good. Like, it really was. It was delicious. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it a lot. It says, I prefer the New York style one. Yeah. What's the New York style one have? Because that one sounds like a good one. Cheesecake. That's what I'm saying. Cheesecake sounds so good. I can't even lie to you. It sounds good. It says, are you having a one-sided conversation? What you mean? Am I having a one-sided conversation? It's like playing vanilla cheesecake. Oh, okay. That's what's up. No, I'm not having a one-sided conversation. It just so happened to be that he was the only one who was commenting, so. Says, anyway, I get to see my dad tonight, I think. That's what's up. Says, I also tried chocolate cheesecake. There you go. Says, can you give me fan XP? I don't know if I can I? No, it won't let me do anything. I tried to click on y'all, but it's not working. And it says that's good. For sure. For sure. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm probably gonna end up doing another live stream tonight. Probably. Don't quote me on it. Don't quote me on it, but I might. Do I like Baby Bells? What's Baby Bells? And it says hi. It says I was talking to Iconic because they were asking a lot of questions, by the way. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I was fine with them having that. You know what I mean? Yo, Blake says hi. What's up? It says I'm stuck at 75. Yo, Melissa says hi. Got the XP. Oh, okay. Says hi. It says, oh, are you okay? My grandma, passed when I was young, and that helps me thinking of happy thoughts. Trust me, it helps a lot. I bet. Says my mom said to me, sleep. And I said no to watch you. I appreciate that. Says, please, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I don't have any money either myself. Says, I like a cheese ball thing. Nice. Ario says, hey. It says, it's me, bro. It says, I'm eating cheese sticks with sauce. That's lovely. It says, cheese. It says, bro, what's up, Melissa? Keeps on saying, bro, what's good? He says, hi, this is your lucky. How am I lucky? What you mean? Oh, yay. I hope you can do another stream later. Hopefully. We'll see. It says, hi, bro. It says, play Fortnite. I low-key could. I could do that. It says, will I do one tomorrow? Yeah, I'll do one tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do one tomorrow. I'll definitely do one tomorrow. I can promise you I'll do one tomorrow. Yo, the Robbie O'Sullivan says hi. Are we playing Blooket? Not tonight. Ain't no way. After the crap that's been happening, no. Blooket's like an interesting game nonetheless. I don't know. I really haven't gotten the gist of it yet. You know, Dennis that does random things says hi. What's up, man? But that's what Blooket is. Yeah, it's just something. You know, some game of some type. Yeah, I'll look it up later. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. Says, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I have cheese sticks, lol. Right. You and me both at this point. You're the best streamer. You always answer our chats. I try my best to, y'all. Says, I'm going to play Fortnite with you. Did you get kicked from your house? No, I didn't. No. Ugh. Every time I think about going to high school, I'm always about to cry. Because I won't be able to see my brothers until school ends. Yeah, I understand that happens sometimes, y'all. I know that sucks to be away from your people you love. In Texas, do I have cheese strings? What's cheese? Oh, wait, the things that you, like, pull apart? Yes, those things are good. This is if you play it. Yeah, I should totally add some of y'all. I should do, like, an interactive Fortnite round or something like that. What's another game that would be a fun game that we could interact with? Because I want to start interacting with y'all, like, through games and stuff like that. It says, yeah. It says, hi. It says, yeah. It says, then go to your house. I'm not going to my place. Says Overwatch. Overwatch is a good one. Bet. Okay. Says what is my favorite game? I like Fortnite. I like Madden. I like interactive action games. What about Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft too often. Says he kicked himself from the house. Lol. Right? Not for real. Says yeah, I can teach you. Says can you add people to the stream like me? I mean, I can't add people to a stream. They have to join on first. Do I play Among Us? I can download Among Us. It's sick, the game. I play it every day. Nice. It says anime game. Game kit. This is I love bananas. How about you? I love bananas too. Bananas are good, Dino. What's up, Dino? I see you're new into this chat. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you joining in on this live. If you like what you're seeing, drop a like or drop a subscription. Lets me know that you're a part of the crew. It says I like them too. I like it whenever it's in a banana split. Those things are good. I'll tell you what, son. My lord, those are so good. And I love me some banana splits. Oh, what's my favorite holiday? I love me some Christmas holiday. Christmas is awesome. No matter what people say, Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. Actually, my favorite holiday. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Yo, Dino, thank you so much for the like. Appreciate it. It says we all liked 100%. That's much appreciated, y'all. Dino coming in clutch with the subscription. Thank you so much, Dino. Part of the squad now. Thank you, thank you. You reached here before 2000, so thank you so much for being a part of us. I never thought in a million years that I would have like 1,800 people that are subscribed to me. It's like actually insane. Yo, Angela. Angela says, yo. Sorry that you didn't get a lot of sleep last night. It's alright, y'all. I've dealt with worse. You know, before there was a car beeping outside my house for 2 nights, and I could barely sleep. It stopped last night, but I was home alone, so I was scared to sleep because of the stuff that happened to my neighbor. I understand that. I got hit with the Master Chef collection. Nice. This is, hi. You're good. I told you, you always ask if I remember you, and every time I'm going to say yes because you're one of my moderators. You're always in one of my deals. It says, want to give me a question for my Q&A? It's my first live stream. What are your goals? To you, I would ask, what are your goals in life? Since I remember when I saw this channel on a YouTube short. Really? That's how you found my channel? That's crazy. Yo, it says them, or it says yo, alright, bruh. What's up with the bruh? It says bruh. It says go up. It says who is it told you? It says I got an older soldier. Right? It says iconic, that sounds a bit scary. It says the good morning video was funny, lol. It says hi. It says can I tell you a joke? Yes you can. It says just joined the live. Hello Branden, what's up guys? It says yeah it was. It says I found a YouTube channel while I was going through YouTube. Love that. Love that. That's awesome. It says I broke my foot. That is not awesome. How did you do that? It says I'm Elena, by the way, if that's how you're saying it. I think I got it right. It says bro got up. Let's hear. It says I have something up there. What? Elena. It says have a friend named Elena. It says I'm a cheerleader. Oh. It says I hope your foot gets better quickly. It says want to comment on my first live stream for the Q&A? I mean, like I'm kind of doing my own right now, but like sure, I'll see if I can't join eventually. Yo, did you say I can tell you a joke? You're the best. Yeah, go right ahead. It says low, that's funny. It says how old is your boyfriend? Don't have one, so there you go. It says go up on chat. What you mean? What you mean? Why you want me to go up on chat? It says I'm a flyer. Nice. It says you said how old is your boyfriend? Yeah, I know I don't have a boyfriend, y'all. I don't know what he's smoking. says I play Halo. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. I thought I read that one. I'm sorry. That gets annoying. That sound gets annoying. I know y'all hear that. If I hear that, I know y'all hear that. That's so annoying. Yeah, he's not a gay. That's true. I'm not. I'm really not. It says you're the best, bro. I hope you stay on and do your best. You're also my brother loves your visit. He has autism. He is with me right now. Love that, bro. Excuse me. What does go up on chat meme? Excuse me. It says, do I know the meme Coco channel? I don't think I do. It says he loves. Nice. It says, why does it feel like I'm your commander? I have no idea. It says, bless you. It says, you were the best. I appreciate that, y'all. It does help out a lot. I appreciate those comments. I really do. They mean the world to me. It says, I have the same pull-up bar. Nice. It says, what the heck is that sound? I know. It says, my brother playing 2K26. It's my AC thing right there. It's that is all that it is. It says a spider on my head. Yeah, no, I can't do spiders, y'all. And it says playing with my grandma. Got hit by his bazooka. Oh my god. That song, Jesus, help me, God. How long have I been doing this live stream for? For 47 minutes. It says that's cool. It says I'm in a boot for my foot and we have our last comp in 1 week. Oh, no way. That's crazy. It says, so I can stay on this for a whole stream? I mean, yeah, you can. If you put on post notifications, then you'll really know when my stream starts. You can always hit the like button right there. You can always hit the subscription, and you can go that way. It says, bye, I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for joining on GoPro Joe. Appreciate that. It says, play pitball. Okay, it says, I like to catch spiders in containers. Nice. It says, I'm sub you, bro. Your vids are the best. Yo, appreciate that. Thank you. It says, yeah, he streams every day. I think except Sunday. Yeah, on Sundays I don't do it anymore because I have to work. Like, I work Saturday night. I sleep a little bit. I go to church both Sunday morning and Sunday night, and then I go back to work on Sunday night. Sunday's busy. Like, Sunday's too busy. This is back says, you go live and I'll show you. No, I'm good. It says Sunday I'm busy anyways, luckily. Nice. It says play pitch ball song. I'm not going to do that. It says, okay, why are you going to church? Why am I going to church? Because it's the only way I can be saved. It says, when will you end the stream? Here in a few minutes. It says, what songs should I learn on guitar, preferably acoustic songs? That's a good question. It says, do I support a football team? Do you mean do I support a football team? It says, bro, why? Because it's almost been an hour, y'all, and I'm fixing to get off. Let's see here. It says, I'm getting ready to eat, but I can stay. It says, what is your dog's name? Callie and Paisley. It says, I really want to learn electric guitar, not gonna lie. It says, sometimes I catch these bears handed with no protection. Yikes. It says, yee. But yes, y'all. Bro, asking why you go to church. Why don't you go to church? Like, bro, what? It says, cool. It says your dog's names are really cute. Appreciate that. It says I can play Lonely on piano. It's pretty cool. It says my friend plays piano too. It says I'm grounded, bro. Oh, why you grounded? What did you do? It says what breed are your dogs? One is a rat terrier and one's like a mountain cur is what we like to say. It says I want a ukulele. Yo, ukuleles don't sound bad.
And maybe since I snuck out. Oh, that's rough. Imagine getting caught with the snuck out. Yikes. I know that's gotta be bad. So yeah, those ones are nice. Says I also want a ukulele so I can play 21 Pilots low. Nice. Says I'm from UK Wells. Where are you from, bro? Deep in the heart of Texas, my dude. Deep in the heart of Texas. Says my brother told my dad's. Ooh. Yikes. Says play Fortnite. I probably will eventually. Just won't be tonight or anything. Like I said, y'all might get another live stream. I'm really trying to get my watch hours up, so I'm probably going to be doing more streams anyways. So yeah, we'll see what we got, y'all, because I really want to get those super chats. So I'll probably start doing two a day. Try to do 2 a day. It's gonna be rough, but see if we can do it. It says play Fortnite. It says, do I have PC or Xbox or PS5? I have Xbox. It says, I mean dad's not dad, or I mean dad not dads. I know what you mean, bro. You good? It says I have an Xbox. It says the police came and got me 2 times in a row. Yikes. For doing what? Selling drugs or something? It says, yeah, I have Xbox too. Xbox are cool. So do I like the UK? I've never been to the UK, bro. I'd love to visit the UK, but never been. When I ran away. Ooh. It says new in Pontypool. Pontypool. Oof, it says I would pay for you. Really? Back from school finally. It says I'm from Kansas. Anyone else from Kansas? Really? You would actually pay for me to go to the UK? Yeah, I mean, if you paid for me to go to the UK, I'm not gonna lie, I'd have to take a week off work, but I'd do it. Nah, I would for real do it. I'm not even joking. You pay for it, I'll come. Says I would be delighted, bro. I would 100% go to the UK. Says 2 times I ran away. Golly. Says nah, I'm British but half Brazilian. Love that for you. Says I would be delighted. Says I'm playing Halo, so bye. Alright, thank you so much for joining in stream. Appreciate that. You should try Miller and Carter's. It's a steak place. Nice. Does anyone live in the UK here? Yeah, there is people who definitely live in the UK here. Actually, like outside of my United States audience, UK is second place for that. It says you should visit Italy. It says here. It says there are 2 cheese balls. It says, bro, I'm still here. I got you. It says I do. It says I'm gonna leave the stream. I appreciate you staying on, Charles. I really do. Thank you so much for that. It says I want to live in Britain or around there, but I was way too young to go and it cost too much. I got you, bro. The healthcare isn't that great, not gonna lie. It says bye. It says like physically. It says Ricky, where do you live? In the earth. Bro. That's such a smart mark. I love that. It says country. It says here. It says bye. It says near Kansas City. Dude, that's crazy. It says I've stayed on your stream for so long. I appreciate that too, man. The US, nice. It says have a nice day. Same to you, y'all. But yeah, all right, y'all. It's been 55 minutes. Look, I'm gonna cut this live stream, and I'll probably, don't quote me on it, but I'll probably do another one. Probably do another one tonight. So with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all take care, and y'all have a good one. All right, y'all. Peace out.